Title: Echoes of the Old Church. In the heart of the city stood an ancient church on 5th Street, a place where I often found peace. Its aged stone walls and stained glass windows had always been a comforting presence, but one evening, as I pushed open the heavy wooden doors, an inexplicable chill ran down my spine. The usual warm glow of candles was replaced by dim, flickering lights casting elongated, sinister shadows across the rows of pews. Making my way to the 4th pew from the front, where the scent of old wood and incense was strongest, the silence inside was profound, disturbed only by the soft creaking of the church, as if it were breathing. Then, a faint whispering sound crept into my awareness, soft and indecipherable, like distant conversations through thick walls. As I sat, trying to focus on my prayers, the whispering grew louder and more insistent. It felt as if unseen people were closing in around me. The air grew colder, my breath turning visible in the dim light. I stood up, heart pounding, driven by an instinct to flee. Turning towards the altar, I saw a shadow, darker and denser than the others, standing ominously. It was shapeless, yet its presence was palpable. The whispering crescendoed into a chorus of unintelligible voices, echoing off the stone walls. Panicked, I fled towards the exit, the church, now feeling like a menacing presence. The whispers turned into a deafening roar, bursting through the doors into the night. The cold air was a stark contrast to the oppressive atmosphere I had just escaped. After that night, I avoided the church, taking detours to ensure I wouldn't pass by its stone walls, but curiosity led me to research its history. I discovered a tragic past. The church had been the site of a devastating fire long ago, claiming many lives during a service. The victims' final moments were filled with panic and desperate whispers for salvation. With this knowledge, I returned to the church one last time. Stepping inside, the whispering began again, but this time I spoke softly, acknowledging the tragedy, offering words of peace. Gradually, the whispering faded, and the oppressive feeling lifted. The church was peaceful once more, its shadows now harmless remnants of the past. As I left the church for the final time, I felt a sense of closure. The whispers were gone, but the memory of that night and the souls that lingered would remain with me, a haunting echo of the old church's history.